Real dark and dirty. Gonna get a little dirty.
Hey y'all, Jamie from Country Diggers here. This is part 2 of the Relic show. Jamie's Relic show. Alright. We got, let's see. We got this right here, which is, I think, a drawer pull. But it is a fancy drawer pull. Alright. It's got them fancy stuff on it. Fancy drawer pull. And then we got, let's see. We got this one, which might be a drawer pull, but it might be a lamp twister on our offer. Okay? But yeah, I dug that in the pasture right there, and I dug this out in the woods, so we're getting it on. Alright, we got this right here, which is a top products. Let's see if I can see it good. Tip Top Products. It's a Tip Top Products. It's a hair thing. This is a 1940s, and I found it down at my grandparents' farm dump too. So it might have been my grandmother's. Okay, and it says Tip Top Products. Tip Top Products Company, USA, and it says something underneath there. I can't see it, but cool. Alright, we got this one right here is one of my best finds right here ever. I found it on my own land. Pabst Blue Ribbon beer token, 1893 from the World's Fair in Chicago. 1893 World's Fair in Chicago. I did a history on it if y'all want to go back and look. But Pabst Blue Ribbon beer token right there. Cool beans. As Traveling Bottle Digger says. Alright, this one I found at a Tractor Supply parking lot. Okay, it's an earring, but it is 925 silver. I opened up the door and happened to look down, see something shining. I opened the car door and looked down, see something shining, and it was that earring. I don't know if y'all can see the 925 on there, but I'll put up a picture. But an earring right there. Somebody was missing an earring. Alright. And I found that not long ago too. And this is my first and only pocket watch I have ever found. Check that out. Okay? And on the back, I do not know how old it is. I don't want to take it apart. I'm afraid that I'll mess it up. But it's got a beautiful design. I hope y'all can see. But yeah, it's a beautiful one. But anyway, my very first pocket watch, right there. All right, my first and only. Okay, we got this right here, which I think maybe a hair clip or something, maybe. I have no idea. Feels, I think it's copper. I think it's copper anyway. But, yeah, I think that might be a hair clip, some kind of hair clip. This one right here is my first and only campaign token. It's got the Alabama coat of arms on it, on that side. And then it's got Tom Drake, House of Representatives Speaker for Alabama, 1983 to 1987, right there. And I did a little history on Tom Drake too. He's a interesting character right there. He is from Coleman County, and he was also a professional wrestler, all right? And he was a Democrat, so you know how crazy Democrats are. But anyway, he was a professional wrestler too, and an interesting person if y'all want to go check that out. It's one of my earlier videos. So, and then we got, excuse me for a minute. All right, I'm back. All right, we'll go into tokens. I dug this one back some time ago. It's Hammond's Supermarket, and it's a 1 cent food stamp token. It's food stamp credit token. So yeah. And Hammond's Supermarket, I cannot find anything on it, so it must be an old one. I'm not sure. All right, we got another token right here. This one, parking token, right there. Don't know how old these are, but this one's got an eagle on the other side and a car and parking on the other side, okay? And then we got I guess this one was a casino token because it's got 777 right there. And on the other side, I can barely see a star right in there on that. It's probably a casino token. And then a Chuck E. Cheese, famous Chuck E. Cheese. Where is it? Oh, right there. My Chuck E. Cheese token. All right. And on this side, we got I cannot see, but anyway, looks like Kermit the Frog on that side. And then Chuck E. Cheese on this side, okay. And then this token is a Northeast Philadelphia Liberty Bell coin clubs. I think maybe somebody sent me this one, I'm not sure. But it's a 1965 maybe. Ben Franklin, Double Eagle, William Penn. Maybe somebody sent me this, I'm not sure, I can't remember. But anyway, it's got, yeah, right there. Maybe somebody sent it to me, I can't remember. And then it's got Thomas Jefferson on that side. So, in God we trust. No, it was a 2000. Liberty 2000. Maybe that was a quarter. Maybe that was George Washington. It looks like Thomas Jefferson, but maybe it was George Washington. But I guess it's a quarter or something, made into a quarter. I don't know. Okay. Now we got this token, which is a blood type token. This is a blood type token A RH Plus right there. A RH Plus type A blood token. And on the other side it says I was hoping I wouldn't have to write these down. I was hoping I could remember, but these, because they're hard to see. I think it says Anson L. Brown Inc. or no. Anyway, it's from Columbus, Ohio, and this is a blood type token, and it's from 1946. Okay, I dug that one myself, all by myself. All right. And now we go to, let's see, what else we got. Oh yeah, this one I dug in Florida last year. It's a Friends, like a little Friends token necklace kind of thing. And I did have it wrote down of what it said, but I cannot find it again because I cannot see it. But yeah. All right. I have got the marble keychain with the bull, the Texas bull, the Marlboro bull. Okay, that's probably 1970s, 80s, but I like it. I like it. Okay, and then this is probably was a keychain too, little heart keychain. Okay. And then we got this one I dug up in the pasture, my pasture, and it's a, I think it's a spoon handle, and it is a pretty spoon handle too. Okay, it's a pretty spoon handle. All right. And my first ever good luck token right here. I'm not going to show the other side because it's got the person's name and phone number. But it's got the clover on this side, and on the other side it's the horseshoe. And it's got some, I have looked that person up, and they are no longer available. I'm sorry, but they are no longer available here. But I don't want to show the name. And then I got the deputy sheriff. I did not. I tell you what I did with this one. I was out digging the dump, and all of a sudden I digged like a bowling pin, and I opened the bowling pin up. The sheriff's badge is in there, along with some dice that had painted bowling pins on them. Wooden dice with bowling pins on them. So that was kind of neat. But that's the deputy sheriff. Okay. And then I dug this one in my pastures. And I think it may be horse tack, but it's got some design on the edges right in there. I don't know if y'all can see. This light is not good, but yeah. And here's some more horse tack that I've got. I think all this might have come off the same ones, same saddles. 3 of them right there. Conchos. This one I think is a concho. It might not be. It might be just a lid to something. I'm not sure what this one is. It does have little straps on it right in there to hook onto something, fasten down. But I do not know if that's a horse tack concho or what. It's got a pretty design, that's for sure. I dug that one last summer. And there it is, the other side. Yeah. Okay, we got buckles. We got 3 small buckles right here. Very small buckles, tiny buckles, okay? That's a tiny buckle. And that one, and I did, this one was my first buckle I ever dug, and I kept it because in my first one, I couldn't get all the, this is when I didn't know how to clean good, and still got the rust on that one, but I kept it because of my first one. All right, and then I got this one, pretty buckle, and this one, pretty design, and it still had the leather on it. These are vintage, I'm calling them vintage, of course. And this one right here, this one has a bull on it. A bull with flowers on either side. That's a cool buckle. All right. And then this one right here, this is my biggest and prettiest. Right there. I don't know how old that one is. It's probably not very, very old because it does have like this right here flaking off. I fixed it so that it wouldn't flake off. So, but it's a big pretty one right there. Big pretty buckle. All right. And now let's see, what else have we got here? Oh yeah, my Ford emblem right there. I don't know how old that is because I don't know anything about cars, or you know, just that they're cars, and some of them's pretty, some of them's not. So some of them's fast, some of them's not. That's the only thing I know about cars. But that one's a Ford. Okay. And we got this one I dug. I dug last summer. It is a surfer foot, okay? And from what I can gather, a surfer foot is that they made them back in the 1960s, where all the crazy things were happening in the 60s, and I guess they made that. It's called a surfer foot. And I guess what you did with it was put it on the gas pedal or something like that and had a surfer foot. Okay. But I think I'm going to fix that one up with my spray paint. I should have did that the other day, but I'm going to do that with the spray paint. And I'll put it on the video, show a picture of it on the video all cleaned up. All right. And then, let's see, I got, this is one of my favorites too. This is a Sexton USA. It's Revolutionary War Drum from 1975. It's wall decoration, 1975, for the bicentennial. And that, I thought that was so cool when I dug it. And man, at first I thought, could this be actually from the Revolutionary War? And then I said, surely it can't be. And then when I looked it up, I seen that it was 1975 wall decoration from the bicentennial. But that is cool. It has the eagle on it. And all I did was to clean it up. I didn't want it really, really clean. I wanted it to look kind of oldish. So I didn't really clean it very good. I did put some sealer on it to make it shine more, but I wanted it looking kind of oldish. but that, I love that, okay. And then we got this right here, which I dug not long ago, a few weeks ago, really. And it is a 1920s to 1940s ashtray. A little tray or glass bowl or something was supposed to go in there. And you can see I think this is supposed to be a Chinese god of some kind. And it's got the dragon down at his feet right there. And but I thought that was cool, very cool. And I'm gonna get like a tray or some glass to put in there so that I can have it. Somebody suggested a bird bath. I could make it into a bird bath, and I said, yeah, that sounds good. So I gotta get a tray or some kind of bowl to put in it right there. But I thought that was neat. Okay, then we got, we're almost done. First, I wanted to show you my man. This is the first man I've ever dug, okay? This is my man. I dug him like 2 years ago, maybe. He's my man, okay? The first man I have ever dug up. I dug up a man, y'all. He's my man. All right. And then we got the Red Goose goose right here. This one is 1940s, 50s. It's plastic. It was supposed to be like a bank. It was supposed to have another half to it and been like a bank, an advertising bank for Red Goose shoes. But they were a shoe company in the South back in the day. So this one's like 1940s, 50s, okay? And then we got one of my favorites. I didn't know this. I've never dug a leather holster before. The gun was dug separate. The cap gun was dug separate. But I put it in there because the holster is too pretty to leave with empty. I did put some minkle on it, but it looks like it needs some more. You can see the horse. I hope you can see the horse. I know this light is not too good, but the decoration in that holster, and it's leather. It's 1950s, and there's the back of it. But I was surprised I dug a leather holster, a toy leather holster. Okay, so that was kind of neat. All right, and then I'm almost done. I did find some saddle pieces. These are leather too. These are come off a saddle. You can tell the pretty craftsmanship of these things. And the buckle, I got the buckle too. Well, the buckle right there, but the belt is a pretty craftsmanship on these things. All these leather things. And but anyway, that was it, y'all. Hope y'all have a great week and see you soon. Bye.